I've had the chance to watch My Adventures with Superman early, and here are my non spoiler thoughts on the show. My Adventures with Superman is a young, fresh take on Superman and Clark Kent as he ventures on into the world of investigative journalism with his best friends Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane as they take down villains with unique designs, uncover secrets, and understand what it means to be heroes in their own right, especially who he is as Superman. This animated series is a worthy successor to Superman the Animated Series, and it honors the legacy of the Man of Steel with Smallville spirit and a splash of anime aesthetic. It honestly felt like one of those shows on Toonami and reminded me of my Saturday evenings. That is the best compliment I can give this show. I never thought I'd see the day where Superman would get an anime intro, let alone anime art style. But here we are, and it's absolutely epic. Through this energetic style of animation, it only amplifies this modern version of the classic hero that we all know and love, staying true to Clark's altruism while promising a better tomorrow for DC Animation. And make sure you stick around for episode 7 when they do release that in the incoming weeks. You do not want to miss episode 7. Trust me, the story goes completely off the rails. Someone shows up in episode 7 of My Adventures with Superman that completely blew my mind. I couldn't believe it, and I was just so happy. I had the biggest grin on my face. Even though it was for a split second, you don't want to miss this. It's going to make all comic book fans, especially DC fans, very happy. Huey from The Boys, Jack Quaid, does a beautiful job at voicing Superman, as it's perfectly lighthearted and sincere. I also love the seamless transition from bumbling geek Clark Kent to mature Superman ready to save the day. You'll believe in his Superman with a great sense of optimism and levity. They got Superman right, and I love how they constantly ask throughout the show, who am I, regarding who is Superman? And they gracefully capture the essence of the character, his simplicity. He's just a nice guy who has extraordinary powers and wants to help everyone. It's really that simple to believe that someone just wants to help. Even though he's unsure of who he is, what his powers are, including their limitations, he's still putting his life on the line for others. And lastly, the relationships are just wholesome.